All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. In motion, Shakir. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, KC.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here now, 3rd and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Going to give this to Davis. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a give to Davis. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. will return to Arrowhead after this. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be caught by Gregg. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. And it sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Up operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A dive, and he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Taking off, and the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here's Allen to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now Allen on first down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen will throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Allen to the air. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. He'll try, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Perine. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown Chiefs. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the hook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here we go. 1 final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. The difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.